Hey guys, wanted to do a quick update video on the 75-gallon fry tank that I got going on here. So we'll start over here on the left, and as you can see, I got a lot of fry swimming around here. So most of these fish, like 90% of them, are Buccochromis Nototaenia. So there's a couple of generations. You can see that one right there is a little bit bigger if you can see my finger. But yeah, and these are from a couple females. So all the littler ones are from roughly like 3 females that we're holding. And then some of the bigger ones, I had 2 big batches, but only like 10 or 12 of them survived. I was struggling with these guys, and I think ultimately what came down to it is I just put them in this tank quicker. So I think they just really benefit from the bigger tank. And then I started feeding them just a little bit more aggressively. Before I was feeding them twice a day. Now I'm doing it 3 or 4 times in just smaller increments. And they seem to be doing really well. I've have a lot less losses, so it's been pretty nice. And then there are still some Black Calvus Fry in here that are growing out. And there's about 8 of them in here. They grow so slow. The Buccos have some of them already got bigger than them already. These guys are super old. They're probably like 5 months old or something like that. But the ones that are in here are healthy and they look good. So as you can kind of see, there's still some Pleco fry going around here. And then over here is where I have most of the Pleco fry. You kind of see I put some food in here, so it's a little dirty on bottom. But I've got quite a lot of Pleco fry, and I've sold most of the bigger ones. Like that's one of the bigger adults from another generation. And that's not an adult. That's very much a juvenile. It's only 1 inch long. So, but yeah, I've got, I think 3 females, at least 2, but probably 3 females breeding in the 125. So they're doing really well. And then as you can see, there's a lot of shrimp in here too. So these have been my coal shrimp that weren't quite the color I wanted or anything like that, or they actually turned out being kind of reely like that one. And they're growing up well here because there's no predators. I've only got them mixed with plecos. That's why I've got the divider too. And I've got some plants going on in here, and the plecos and shrimp are really doing well. They're harmonizing really great, and there's a bunch of little ones. I'm not sure if you can see them, but yeah, on top of that cave, there's a couple little ones. So the shrimp are breeding in here, and they're starting to take off because I've actually pulled out probably like 20 or 30 shrimp from here just recently, and there's still a bunch in here and a bunch of pregnant ones. If you can see, it's kind of dark. The lighting's not great on this tank. I usually have an overhead fluorescent light, but right there is one of those starlight plecos. They're getting bigger. I think I might be able to see that I have a male, but it's hard to tell. I got 4 of them. I originally had 5. Either the 5th one is just small and I can't find it, or I lost him. But regardless, I still have 4 good looking fry. And then part of the lighting, that I recently got these plants up here. These are floating plants, and I honestly don't remember what they're called right now. But I got it just to dim the light a little bit, because normally I got a fluorescent light above that. Just I wanted to do the floating plant. Just this will make it a little dimmer, and the shrimp seem to like it. You can kind of see the shrimp just hanging out up here, and they'll grab on, and it's pretty cool to see. I'm just kind of chilling up there, so it's been pretty nice. I kind of like the look of it. These aren't like water lettuce or just baby tears. They're something else. I honestly don't remember what they are, but yeah. So I'm really excited about that. I think it'll just help with nitrates too, because there are a lot of fish in this 75 gallon. I do water change this tank really quite aggressively. At least 30%, every 3 days, if I can, every other day. But so yeah, just feeding along, and these guys, the plecos are all growing out, and the buccos look really good. So overall, I've been pretty happy with how this tank has turned out, and the way that it's going for growing out fry. So just want to give a quick update on that, and everything seems to be doing well. So thanks for watching.